Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the DFS Riddler coming back at you live with another MLB video. Here to answer all of your DFS questions and solve all of your DFS riddles for this Thursday, May the 30th slate. Before we get started, guys, if you're brand new to my channel, really appreciate it if you drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button, comment, hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the future MLB content that I'll be putting out this season. Speaking of subscribing, guys, also if you're new to the channel, just to let you know, I'm doing a $20 cash giveaway out of my own pocket. Just a little token of my appreciation to you guys for showing your appreciation to me and subscribing to my YouTube channel. All you got to do to be involved in that is subscribe. So tell all your friends that they are missing out on a free opportunity of getting a free $20. Just got to subscribe to the YouTube channel to get involved in that. Once I do hit 100 subscribers, guys, which is my goal, I will be announcing the winner of that $20 cash giveaway in my last video of that week. And I'm about 2/3 of the way there. So keep on showing all your love and support and hit that subscribe button. So last night's picks were absolutely on fire, guys. We cashed in the cash line. We cashed in the GPP. We cashed in the all-day GPP. So it was a good day for MLB DFS. Thanks to Andrew McCutchen. Hats off to you, Andrew McCutchen, for hitting that fucking home run. You saved our cash line. What I tell you guys in the in last night's video about the Philadelphia Phillies, I said they were going to go off today. They were going to put up a shitload of runs. What did they do? They put up a lot of fucking runs. Andrew McCutchen being one of the players I highlighted. He ended up with like 28 fantasy points, so absolutely crushed it. Definitely saved our cash line, like I said. But yeah, guys, we'll go over today's slate. Excuse me. We do have a 3-game early slate that I'll be skipping. I'm more interested in the 7-game main slate, so we'll be going over players from that. But before we do, I just want to go over Draft Dashboard for you guys real quick. This fantasy tool that we're looking at right here, guys, is Draft Dashboard, and it is the best fantasy tool and lineup optimizer you can find out there on the market. It has a shitload of tools on here that will help you get the right players to take down that big ass GPP for you. We'll start off by going over the MLB cheat sheet. Definitely something that I check out every day when I'm building my core players. Gives you your locks, the best plays of the slate, the top pitchers in the best spots to make value. It's got your stud bats over $4,000, your mid-range bats, your value bats. Then the best part about the MLB cheat sheet, guys, is the home run hitters list. This list right here gives you a list of all the players on the slate for the day that have a high upside of hitting a home run. And when you are trying to take down a really big GPP, you're going to need a really high score, which will include a shitload of home runs, guys. Just a fact of the matter. So this list right here is a great place to start to find out who those players are that are going to get you those home runs. Next up, we will go over the sleepers and studs. Really love this option, guys. When you are trying to fit in top dollar bats in your lineup like Nolan Arenado, Christian Yelich, Cody Bellinger, you're going to need a lot of value in there as well. This list right here is going to tell you which players are $4,000 or less that actually have a high upside of getting you a hit, not getting you a fucking zero. And that's what we need, guys. We need value that's actually going to pay off. So really love the sleepers and studs option on Draft Dashboard. Next up is the position optimizer. Really love this tool, guys. It breaks down all the players on the slate by position, gives you a draft dashboard ranking, gives you individual player statistics, including pitcher versus batter and batter versus pitcher. Tells you how each player has fared in their last 5 games in general, as well as how well they have fared in their last 5 games against the opposing team. You can select players that you like, build yourself a player pool. Once you have built your player pool in the position optimizer, you head over to the lineup optimizer, guys. Really love the lineup optimizer on Draft Dashboard. So this lineup optimizer has given me a shitload of winning lineups before just off of random players in my player pool. Once it does build you a lineup, it gives you the opportunity to upgrade players as need be to a higher draft dashboard ranking. It also has a mass lineup generator, guys. For those of you who like to do like the 20 entry max contests, really, really nifty tool for you. It'll allow you to generate anywhere from 10 to 100 lineups at one time. So, like I said, guys, I really love the Draft Dashboard Lineup Optimizer. My favorite tool on Draft Dashboard by far. But yeah, guys, that is Draft Dashboard in a nutshell. Like I said, if you don't have it, you are missing out. It will improve your fantasy game a lot. Whether you're a beginner or an expert, it will help you win more money, and that's what we all want to do, guys. We all want to win more money at our DFS. So don't be a cheap ass and give Draft Dashboard a shot. It is only $1 to try out for 30 days. Definitely a worthwhile investment. And if you do want to try it, all you got to do is click the link that's in the description of my YouTube video. It'll take you to where you need to go to give Draft Dashboard a shot. All right, so for the players that I like today, go right into it. There are quite a few players on the 7-game slate. They're over $10,000. If I am paying up for any of them, I'm still sour about Blake Snell last night. Shit, he was in a good spot against the Toronto Blue Jays. And what did I say in last night's video? I'm sick and tired of these high-priced pitchers fucking the dog. It just sucks. But we still cashed with Blake Snell, so it ended up working out because he was chalky. But I like to go a little bit cheaper tonight than the 10K range, guys. I like Carlos Carrasco for the Cleveland Indians. Cookie Cutter gets a really, really good matchup today against the White Sox, who we know strike out a fucking ton. He is coming off of a cold game where he only put up 10 fantasy points and 8 before that. So I think this is a great bounce back spot for him. Before those two bad scores, he had a 28, a 26, and a 23. Last 5 against Chicago White Sox, he scored a 28, a 26, a 15, a 32, and a 34. So history does repeat itself. He does very well against the Chicago White Sox, and he should have a very good game today. And I like his price tag at $9,500. And if you look here in his history, the White Sox are only batting 35 for 182 with a 192 batting average. So I really, really like that, guys. Carlos Carrasco is in a great spot tomorrow to have a monster game. So I don't mind paying $9,500 for him. He's like I said, in a really, really good spot. So next up, a pitcher to pair with Carlos Carrasco. I do want to save money for bats on this slate today, so I'm looking at some value for my SP2. I like J.A. Happ for the New York Yankees. And I know what you're thinking. He's facing the Boston Red Sox, right? What's appealing to me is his $7,400 price tag and the fact that he is averaging 19 fantasy points per game. So even though Boston Red Sox does hit for a lot of power, we all know that they have that upside to fucking strike out a whole lot too. And J.A. Happ has a very high strikeout upside himself. He does very well against the Red Sox in his history. Pretty big sample size, 48 for 213 with a 225 batting average. I really like that. He does only give up a 559 OPS versus lefty batters, so he should be able to get by batters like Rafael Devers and Benintendi pretty easily. Should strike out Jackie Bradley Jr. So those 3 lefties in the lineup, he should get by very well. I do worry about Martinez, of course. But you do have the righties in the Boston Red Sox that will K also, like Xander Bogaerts. He will strike out. But yeah, I really like his $7,400 price tag. If he can give me anywhere from 17 to 22 fantasy points today, he's going to make value. If he does better than that, he's going to absolutely crush value. So really like J.A. Happ, and I like pairing him with Carlos Carrasco. It's definitely going to save you a lot of money for some bats, and at the same time giving you a very high upside for your pitching from both pitchers. All right, so speaking of the bats, we'll start off by Christian Yelich. Not too much needs to be said here. We all know that Christian Yelich is a fucking beast. He is $5,900 today, guys, so he is expensive. But I don't necessarily like stacking the Brewers as a stack today against Musgrove because he's not a pitcher that gets a ton of strikeouts, but he is a pitcher that does control the ball very well. He gets a lot of ground balls. But I like Christian Yelich as a one-off to add into any lineup. He does have a 100 draft dashboard ranking. Against Musgrove, he has a 1333 OPS, 4 for 9 with a 444 batting average, 2 singles, 1 double, and 1 home run. And we all know that he crushes righty pitchers with 1,036 OPS. Everybody knows how good Christian Yelich is. The matchup is just there. The history is there for tomorrow. So as a one-off, not as a Milwaukee Brewers stack, I do like Christian Yelich here today. I like him to hit a home run. He is my home run prediction for the day. Pretty bold one at that, too. It's easy to say that Christian Yelich should hit a home run today because he normally hits a fucking home run almost every other day, seems like. So next up for bats, I'm going to give you guys some value since I gave you a really expensive batter with Christian Yelich. We'll go with a catcher. How about Roberto Perez for the Cleveland Indians? You will pay $3,700 for him, so he is an expensive catcher. But I do like the Cleveland Indians as a stack today, guys. Manny Banuelos is just not a good pitcher at all. He gives up a high OPS to both lefties and righties. By far the worst pitcher on the slate. And the Indians are starting to heat up and hit the ball pretty damn well lately. So Roberto Perez, catcher, with an 805 OPS versus lefty pitchers. He is 3 for 3 against him, guys. 2 singles and 1 home run, 3,000 OPS. This is a great value play. A little more expensive on a catcher, but why not get a catcher that can actually get you a fucking home run in your lineup? Really love Roberto Perez. Definitely get some of him. Get some exposure. Next up, I'm sticking with the same game. I like Jordan Luplow for he's $4,100. Really good price tag, guys. He bats in the cleanup spot for the Indians tomorrow. Plus 61% advantage over Banuelos. 3 for 5, and he has 3 home runs, guys. 851 OPS versus lefty pitchers. He could definitely hit one over the fence tomorrow. He could go yard on Banuelos. So I love that price tag at $4,100. You're getting a whole lot of upside here. Batting in the cleanup spot. Great history. Great OPS. Against a shitty pitcher that gives up a lot of OPS to righty batters. So Jordan Luplow is a great play, guys. Next up, Justin Turner for the Los Angeles Dodgers. $4,200. He's a great hitter, guys. Does say he got a 0 in his last game, but tonight he actually finished like 15. So it's very rare that Justin Turner gets 2 zeros in a row. He's one of the most consistent hitters in baseball, and we all know the Dodgers are fucking good. They put up a lot of runs almost every game that they play. Tomorrow, Justin Turner gets a great matchup. Plus 11% advantage over Vargas. We all know lefty Jason Vargas is a bad pitcher. He has like a 6-point-something ERA or worse. I can't remember. But it's bad. He's a bad pitcher to lefties and righties. And we know that Justin Turner is a great hitter. He has good OPS against lefty pitchers and righty pitchers. Like I said, he's just a great hitter in general. And for that price tag of $4,200 and the Dodgers high upside, I really love that. He's batting in the number 2 spot. He should absolutely fucking crush value again tomorrow, guys. Really love picking Justin Turner when he's in a great matchup. He does have a 100 draft dashboard ranking and a crown beside him, so draft dashboard absolutely loves his matchup tomorrow, so definitely lock him in. And my last play for the day is going to be David Freese. Another value play for you guys. Only $3,900. And I love that stack with Freese and Justin Turner. Couple of righties for cheap batting in the Dodgers lineup that'll be batting up near the top, number 2 and number 3. David Freese is 9 for 16 against Vargas. 4 singles, 1 double, and 4 home runs, guys. 1,963 OPS. And he mashes the lefty pitchers. 834 OPS. So what more could you ask for a batter for only $3,900? You're getting some of the best hitters in the Dodger lineup. Best matchup for tomorrow for absolutely hardly nothing at all. So definitely grab that value, guys, especially if you want to stack up some expensive hitters in there tomorrow. This value right here is where you're going to find it when you're looking for it. But that's going to do it for tonight's video, guys. I really appreciate it, all your love and support. Keep on subscribing to the YouTube channel. I will be back with another video tomorrow. I hope you guys crushed it in tonight's slate. I know we did. We fucking killed it. So let's continue to kill it. Let's make lots of money tomorrow as well, guys. So DFS Riddler is out.